there's a way for you to get your employees to actually help you increase your annual revenue and to have them be excited about doing it. It's something that I didn't realize years ago, but once I implemented it with my team, it was a game changer because when they saw that the annual revenue of the company, the profitability of the company directly impacted what they were going to make, it changed the game for them and for our business. And so I'm excited to share that with you on today's show. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. Regardless of what size your company is now and how big your team is, if it's just you, this is really beneficial to you because you can start to build in these processes and systems. So when you add your first employee, this works. Or if you're, running a multi-million-dollar landscaping company, this is something you can implement and it can totally change the game because our job as the leaders, as the founders, as the entrepreneurs running a successful and positive landscaping company, our job is to unify our teams all around the same goal. And a simple thing that I think as entrepreneurs, we understand pretty clearly, but we don't always realize our team doesn't connect with is that when revenue goes up, things can get easier, assuming it's profitable, which we're going to continue to talk about on the show. And we have a lot of great resources about making you profitable because yes, you want your revenue to increase, but also you need that revenue to be profitable. So you're not actually going out of business with higher revenue. I did that once. It's not that much fun. But when we look at how can we unify our team around that goal, there's some simple things that you can consider and put in place. And we actually go in great depth of how to do these inside of our Green Mountain Mastermind. So if you're interested in that, you can always head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to learn about it. But the first thing that you can consider and implement is creating a simple reward system for referrals who end up doing business with you. Because when you think about having 1 or 2 or 10 or 50 employees, they have the potential to refer business to you. They are bring in referrals or bring in new opportunities. When they're out on the job, they should be incentivized to talk to the neighbor that's walking by. They should be incentivized to put door hangers out there. They should be incentivized to remember, oh yeah, we got permission and we're going to put a yard sign in the yard today so that we can get more business. And when you do that, you can create a simple system where you either give a flat rate for each referral who ends up signing and doing business with you, which is generally what we recommend, or there are times where you can give a percentage of that first project to that employee. And so if you share openly and transparently as much as possible, there's some things that, generally speaking, we don't recommend sharing. Like you don't share what each individual person is making. And there are some private aspects to your finances. But when you are open and transparent about the fact, like, here's the revenue we need to make for the year. And so this month we want to hit this revenue number. When you share that, it lets your team know that this is the target that we're aiming for, and here's how you can contribute. So a simple way to think about it is if an employee, and we go into a process of where we can determine what this dollar amount should be. So I'm just giving you an example. But if one of your employees ends up talking to a neighbor of one of your customers and you get to go over and provide a proposal to them, then and the customer signs up and ends up doing business with you, then you could pay your employee an extra $50. So for a little bit of effort, they can be a part of the sales process and they can be helping you hit that target. And $50 is something that will be easy to do once your finances are in good order, like we talked about on yesterday's show. If you didn't catch that one, you can take a listen to that. But once your finances are in good order and you're profitable, it's very easy to say, for every referral, every new customer that you refer in, just let us know who you talk to, what their name is, get their information. And if they sign up with us, we'll gladly give you the $50, $100, whatever the number is that you share. And that way, they're all working with you towards that same goal of how do we grow this business profitably. So that's the first thing that you can do to get your employees fully engaged in helping you increase your annual revenue. The second thing you can do, and this is a little bit more of a sophisticated step that we encourage you to do only after you've been running the financial model that we teach inside of the Green Mountain Mastermind. But once you have that established for at least 6 months and things are stable and you're profitable, then you can actually offer profit sharing. And when I first heard that concept, I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to share all my profits or with the team, because I'm the one that put in all the time and effort. I'm the one that put the capital in. I'm, a partner in this business, and I really have put the most in. So I misheard or misunderstood that concept. But in reality, profit sharing is a simple process where you say, of our profits at the end of the month, we'll use an easy number. Wherever you're at, this would apply. But we'll just say, for easy number, if there was $10,000 in profit for the month, and you said, I want to do profit sharing with the team, we encourage our members in the mastermind to take a small percentage of that whole profit number. So again, if there was 10,000 in profit, anywhere between 3 and 6% is typically what we recommend, but we can work with you and choose the number that actually is most beneficial for your company, for you, and for your employees. And we'll just say it's 5% for easy math here. If you choose 5%, then you take that $500 of profit and you split it up between your employees based on how long they've been with you. So your employee that's been with you the longest should get the highest reward, because they've worked months and time over time to help you build the business. So they're going to get proportionally a little bit more, whereas the person who's only been with you 90 days will get a smaller portion, but they'll still get a taste of what it's like to be an entrepreneur, what it's like to own a landscaping company. And it actually helps you retain employees for a couple of reasons. One is, if you're transparent about what it's like to be an entrepreneur, what finances look like, then you're going to be open and say, we didn't hit profits this month. We didn't hit our minimum profit target. And so we can't do profit sharing. So let's all work together next month to be profitable. Or, congratulations, we all worked hard. We hit our minimum profit goal. And because of that, we can do profit sharing, and you can experience what it's like to own a landscaping company. And the opposite effect happened for me when I put this in place. When I was initially learning about this, I thought that it would make people think, oh, I'm going to go start my own business, and they would leave me. But in reality, by being transparent and sharing as much as possible about what it was like to run the business and what it was going on, it helped them understand the real challenges and what it took to run the company. And they got to taste the benefits of when we did well, but they also understood, man, there's a lot of risk and a lot of effort and a lot that goes into running a business. And they were more likely to stick with me. And that's exactly what's happened, because I've done this in our company. I've done this in other places with clients, and and other people that I'm in another mastermind with. And it's always had a super positive effect. So if you're like me, you might have some fear or concerns around this, and that's totally natural, but we can walk you through the process of rolling this out in a way that's going to help your team really be bought into the mindset that they can grow their earning potential by referring customers, by doing profitable work for you. And that way they get a taste and they get a piece of that reward. It can end up being a really positive thing. And so that's what I want to share with you today, just to start to think about that and to be open to the fact that you have a huge sales team working for you already. All your employees have the potential to be a part of referring customers. And if you give them a reasonable portion of that profit sharing, which, by the way, we don't recommend you do until somebody's been with you at least 90 days, then they get to experience the benefits of entrepreneurship. But if your minimum profit target isn't hit for the month, then you get to be open and say, hey, it was a tight month. We didn't hit our target, so let's work together to hit it. It really is a goal that you can use to unify your whole team, and it will bring amazing results if you implement it. So if you're interested in this or you need any help, just reach out. You can comment below if you're watching this video. If you're listening to the podcast, you can go to landscapemarketinghero.com, and we have our growth map that we share there. We have a lot of great resources that will help you move forward. And if you're interested, we'd love to have you be part of our Green Mountain Mastermind. It's built for landscaping companies of all sizes. It will help you reach the $10 million mark. But regardless of where you're starting, the principles will apply, and it'll give you the stability that you need to grow and help you be financially strong and really engage your employees in a positive way. So I appreciate you taking time to tune in and listen today, and we will see you on tomorrow's show. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.